Episode 1000, guys. Welcome.
Alright, guys.
Time to get silly. Time to get disrespectful on this fucking podcast, bro.
Alright, what do you guys think about the recent science research of people coming on worms and the worms grow noses?
That's not a thing.
That's fake.
It's real.
Fake. No, where did you learn this, 4chan?
No.
Hell no.
It makes sense. They're unisex.
You're talking about
grow
an annelid?
noses.
You're talking about an annelid?
Annelid?
Earthworm? Roundworm?
Yeah.
Earthworm or roundworm?
Both.
Shout out to
Oh,
Annalyn.
those are different things.
Alright. Would you come on a worm if it could grow a nose?
Yeah?
Yes.
For science.
Solely for science. Yes, exactly. Solely for
I would do it in a lab. With
I would
a
want
group
to
of
be.
people
I would
surrounding me.
think about that. Defies a lot of shit. If we came on a worm and it grew a nose.
That makes me think of the homunculus thing, the video.
That shit's fake as shit.
those
Have
fake
you
old
seen
fake
those
videos.
videos of people sticking worms down their pee hole and it's
No.
just like like
Hi guys.
curling
like
out,
advanced
and it's like a
sounding.
4K video of this dude's dick with like a worm just like.
4K. No one has the money to do that. Anyone who's into that does not have the money to do that.
I just had the idea. What if we had a segment where we brought video on for the first time? Microscope time, and we just showed them. We showed a microscope zooming in. Microscope time. Here's some roundworms, and yay!
Wait,
Scroll
what?
on my dick.
What are you talking about? Microscope time?
Yeah, microscope.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, no.
Microscope my cock with a worm and it.
These worms are called annelids. If you look up annelids and then look up like the marine annelids, dude, worms look fucking weird. There's like worms that don't even look like worms.
Speaking of anal lids.
No. What are you doing?
Speaking of anal lids, what if you went to the bathroom and you pull your ass cheeks separate, and you're looking in the mirror and you see an eyeball just blinking in front
I used
of
to do
your
that-
asshole?
I used to do that when I was a kid.
Because it makes a cartoon like.
Oh my god.
No, I used to do this when I was a kid. When I first started like wiping my own ass as a kid, I was always like spread my cheeks in the mirror to make sure it was not playing.
Yo, what? Dude, I had this weird phase when I was about 9. I had these like tiny square mirrors. And I would go to the bathroom and hold the mirror in a way that so I could see the shit coming out of my asshole. So I was just curious of what it would look like when the fucking shit comes out of my ass.
I've never seen that, and I don't really want to.
What?
What are you confused by?
you guys talking about
Me and Simon have been arguing over the duels. Fucking past like 2 minutes. In silence.
Wait, you're not curious about the shit coming out of your ass?
No.
What it looks like? Seeing the little ripples and divots of your fucking poop coming out? No?
It's like Play-Doh.
No.
Play-Doh set.
That makes me think of like. There was a podcast I listened to, I can't remember, but like they were talking about like the pop that it makes when you shit. Like the. Like the weird like crackle.
Oh yeah, it's all the little areas
Yeah, I was
between
like,
your crevices
ew.
of your asshole. And like,
Ew, I was like,
come
dude,
on,
bro.
dude, the worst shits ever is the ones that come out of you like a fucking like
Bro,
rocket. And,
I have a liquid
Yo.
on my mouth. What are you doing?
Dude, I'm telling you right now,
and I
have,
can
like,
feel
an
my
issue
asshole.
shitting.
My asshole would get sore for like 1 minute straight. Where that
Does
shit
it ever
is coming
bleed?
out like 500 miles per hour, and it's just like.
What
Dude,
the
my
fuck? You got some
hurts my
honest-
asshole.
on God, though, my
Sorry.
shit bleeds like once a week, and
You should get that checked out.
nah, man, I'm cool. But and then, like this shit, like it hurts because it
What
comes
the
out
fuck?
like so like hard, and then
Gee,
and then I wipe. I'm like, dang.
Sam, you may have colon cancer, bro.
No, or
No, you know when you
it could be
get
a lot of
those,
things.
you get those rocky shits that are super hard,
Yo,
and you can feel it
stop.
festering
Yeah, I know,
inside
right?
of your asshole, and it feels like crap.
Festering?
Yeah, like crap.
Who do you think wants to listen to
No.
festering shit?
No, listen. It feels like crabs like snipping away inside of your like anal canal. You know?
That sucks.
Marinate.
That just makes you think of that was like a was it a song or was it an album?
Huh?
The album where it was called Fetuses Marinating in Formaldehyde.
No, yeah, it was
like,
fetuses marinating in hydrogen formaldehyde or something.
No, and I
like
think it was
hydrogen peroxide.
No, it was just formaldehyde, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
I just remember that is the first time I read a sentence and been like, That is disgusting. Like, that's
I mean, I'm
just
sure that's been
gross.
done before.
In the
That's
album,
just so
the album
nasty.
cover was like a fetus, like preserved
Like
inside
floating,
liquid.
like floating in something.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
just
like, ew.
disgusting.
Yeah, some metal bands go too far.
That wasn't even metal. That was just like fucking
Like thrash.
like no, it was like kicks, like
sewer music.
yeah,
Oh,
really. No, the kicks were going like. Remember, it was going like literally like 500 BPM.
God. Yeah, no, the metal scene's pretty crazy. It was pretty crime filled. No one really talks about it, but like, it's like not comparable in terms of what happens, but like in terms of like gang culture and like rap, metal had like a weird scene where it's like, I'll fucking stab you in a bar. Like it was just all about
No,
stabbing.
I think that's like
Even worse than that.
It kind of was
No,
biker shit. Like that was like my coworker told me that was like a scene.
We
was
found
killing each
a
other.
Cannibal Corpse song that was like about fucking a child to death. We were reading the lyrics.
No, he fucks a dead child. It's called
Yeah, but Cannibal
it was
Corpse, I kind of
what
feel
the
it's like
hell?
the way the lead singer described it, it kind of makes sense. It's like that's kind of like, because that's death metal. Black metal is like a different thing. Death
Yeah, I don't know
metal,
what the fuck you guys are talking about.
in terms of death metal, they say it's like a horror movie. It's like, oh yeah, this is like supposed to be stupid.
Yeah, that's what.
Or like Happy Death Day.
Facts.
Happy death.
Facts. Yes.
I'm making a sneeze.
I'm making a sneeze. I'm making a sneeze.
Oh.
But yeah.
Yeah, I like listening to metal just because it kind of was like a horror movie. Like you watch a horror movie because it's like crazy. So when you listen to like lyrics about that shit, it's kind of the same thing.
Like I haven't seen a horror
Like
movie.
ICP, you know.
A horror movie go fucking as crazy as these bands though.
Yeah, there's some pretty.
Because most movies are just
I
like,
feel like
pretty
Saw.
normal.
I feel like Saw is like.
Yeah, but
imagine-
did they have like a fucking fetus taped to a table with duct
I
tape
think-
and
I
like
think-
a table saw is like cutting into his clit and
Okay,
then like some evil scientist comes in and starts
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
bro,
okay.
it's
You know what's
crevice, you
weird
know?
is that's
Bro.
that's not even Victor doing like hyperbole, because like there's actually covers that are exactly.
No, I'm just making this shit
Yeah,
up.
no, like butchered at birth is a woman on a table being butchered by like zombies, and there's fetuses hanging like sausages.
Awesome. That's
like-
my kind of music.
Wow. I'm almost embarrassed to say that. Like,
That like we listen to that.
yeah.
It's not.
Wait,
It's just like
let's talk
the
about.
imagery is disgusting.
Simon was trying to show someone the podcast and you skipped to a bit.
Oh yeah, I was showing my friend at school the podcast. I was like, yeah, you should listen to it. It's funny. So then I clicked on a random episode, and like the first part I clicked to, like it's nothing major, but it was like, yeah, there's some people that are like hardcore gay people, and I was like, and like clicking that, I was like, what? When were you saying hardcore? It just sounds so ignorant. Hardcore gay people. And he's like, yeah, it's cool.
Alright, so that guy's gonna
no.
listen to the podcast and instantly start hearing fetuses being fucked to death.
No.
Yeah, this goes out
We're
to you, that
talking
random dude.
about it. We're not talking about doing it. We
That's okay. He listens to metal too.
Oh, facts.
Oh,
Like, yeah,
okay,
understand.
so he'll relate.
There's like
Yeah,
there's
he'll
like
think it's
dudes
funny.
at school who like always like. There's like one guy because I wear like graphic tees a lot.
Diamond Chapleco. Okay.
But I just have like shirts with stuff on them. There's one guy who always comments on my shirt, and whenever I have like a Cannibal Corpse shirt I wear,
Yeah.
and there's like whenever I wear it, he's like, "Yo, going to this going to that metal show? It's like a random band." It's like I don't really listen to metal anymore like that. I like Cannibal Corpse. I used to listen to them, but not really. I don't like the
think
shirts.
that
though. But yeah,
fuck,
he's
what-
always like, "Yo, you going to the show?" I remember it was like the Morbid Angel Cannibal Corpse concert, and I was like, I don't really know if I want to go to that.
Hell no.
I do not want to see what the people who listen to Cannibal Corpse and Morbid Angel look like. Like that just sounds like. Not to be a bitch, that sounds kind of sketch. I don't
was
want
gonna
to be.
say,
in that.
can we do it? Can we do something one time where we like go to Zoomy, spend $200 on a full outfit, and then go
Just flex.
and then go film a video at the mall?
Yes,
Like
wait,
snapbacks, Obey,
we're gonna buy those like
Odd Future socks.
We'll buy
Vans.
the tan
Yeah.
like the tan like jogger pants that people used to always wear.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
a Diamond Supply Co hat. I love DGK. I love haters. Belts. A Neff hat.
and like an Obey shirt.
Yeah, bracelets.
Yeah, I love boobies bracelets.
Yeah, you know what was...
Hop socks.
You know what was
I'm thinking Odd Future socks. And like cuff it and have red bands. With the white laces.
That's retarded. I love it.
And we get like fake lip piercings too.
I'll put in taper. I'll put in taper gauges for that. The ones, the spike ones.
And then we should get like coon tails and start like put on.
Okay, where can
like start shuffling?
Where can you buy coon tails? Because I'm really interested in
Oh
that
my
story.
God.
Yeah,
for
you know
the
what's
joke.
fucked up? I went to fucking Hot Topic and they didn't have punk jeans.
What are punk jeans?
You know, like the red and black, like
The
checkered on one side and the other side's black, and then it's got the chain on the side. I was like asking the lady, and she thought I was. It seemed like she seemed like treating me like an idiot.
Now it's like gamer shit and like it's not like emo anymore.
Yeah, she was treating me.
C.
She was treating me like a fucking idiot. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, it's all gaming shit like Adventure Time merch.
But even worse, I was asking for a fanny pack. The way I started, I was like, all right, don't laugh. I'm looking for a fanny pack and punk jeans. And she like started laughing. I was like, God damn it.
Oh my god.
But like, dude, I'm in Hot Topic.
It's because you said don't laugh. If you were like, I need a fan, you could walk into Hot Topic and say, I need an Adventure Time necklace and 2 pairs of Odd Future.
It's like, we got that.
Yeah. Don't laugh.
But like, God, Hot Topic is like completely changed.
It's like, I need a Rick and Morty sweatshirt. And they'll be like, oh, we got it.
Yeah, like they're no longer about having the stupidest shit. Like, remember Scene Girls would have those highlight hair things that you can clip on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, they don't have that shit anymore. It's all just merchandise.
I kind of miss the old mall scene. The malls are kind of dead now anyways. Like, when you go to the mall, it's not like it used to be.
We grew up in the swag era.
Dude, the swag era was fresh, though, dude. I want to go back in time and just people watch.
Like,
everyone just chilling up at the Panda Express in their Diamond Supply Co. Crew-Necks.
Fuck yeah.
Me, Simon, and Dawson were in, like, Macy's, and I was like, guys, I know they got MP3 players. I'm trying to buy one. They're like, they both unanimously said, do not ask for that. I don't want to be here. You're going to embarrass me. And I was like, what?
Really? Why are you being
Well, why would we be in Macy's? Y'all got MP3 players?
okay,
yeah, but like, here's the thing.
Okay.
Like, in 2010, they did sell.
Oh, I guess like
MP3
at the
players.
like on the side, like when you're walking up to the cash
Okay,
register.
2010 was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, but like,
Whoa.
Well, you know what's weird?
Whoa.
Okay, why do shops do the thing where
Whoa.
they sell like any store will sell candy or chocolates at the line near the register, like clothing stores. I imagine that shit's just stale and it's always overpriced.
Man,
Give me that shit for like $2.
I'm hungry.
Like a whole stack of gummies for $2. I'll be buying your shit when I get my Gucci watch, my Fear of God jeans.
yeah, but here's the
my
thing.
Air Max.
Here's the thing. Frangos.
Huh?
Frangos.
Those Frangos.
It's chocolates you can get.
Where at the store?
At Macy's, Nordstrom, it didn't even matter.
Frangos.
God damn. Dude, my dog ate an entire fucking box of Frangos.
Oh, okay.
And we put some hydrogen peroxide in her water to make her throw it all up.
Is
And
that
it was just, I
safe?
took this like high quality image of just her vomit. It was like bubbly, like, fucking
Victor,
brown
chill,
liquid.
bro. What is this?
I don't know. I kind of
my dog.
This
Barfing.
ain't the vomit podcast. This is
Yeah.
the Taha podcast, bro.
God,
I'm trying to laugh.
Yo, we gotta go back to the roots of like chilling, smoking, floating, chilling.
Floating.
Me and Noah, so me. The other morning I woke up with Jack and Noah. I went outside, I sat down, it was a nice day, I was enjoying the weather. And I was just like, and Noah looks out the window, dude, what are you doing? He comes out, I'm like, hey bro, come chill with me. And so Noah sits down too, and we're just like, yeah, we're just chilling. And then Jack, yo, what are you guys doing? And Noah's like, come out here and chill with us, we're just floating.
we kept
Yeah, we kept talking about floating. And then Jack was like, shit, I thought we were gonna float all day, bro. What you got?
Float
He's like,
all
what time do you
day.
guys got work out? I thought we were gonna float all day. Just the idea of stoners chilling outside and just a nice day. Man, we were just floating.
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 Floating. Yeah, I remember you said like pour a 30, and I thought pouring a 30.
That's a 32 in my
Yeah,
cup.
pour a 32 ounces of codeine. That's so
4 or 6. Imagine.
You would die. You would have liver failure. You just die. That's fun. A port of 32 in my cup.
40 ounces will just lean in them.
I wanna go floating.
The other day, like I have like finals and stuff, and I was hanging out with this girl, who was my class with me, and like I was just sitting like with her in like this upstairs study area. It's on the 3rd floor of my college, 5 miles away from my town, and then there's like I just like look across the room and I see this homeless guy from my town that I always just see on the street, just in like my college isn't like near like anything, because it's just like why is he here? Like, why is he on the 3rd floor of a community college, walking around like? He always has his big ass sunglasses and this orange coat on. He's like this Asian dude, and he just starts sitting down. He takes his shoes off. And it's just like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
That's a journey.
It's so weird just to see like a homeless guy in a college next to students studying.
Imagine just being homeless. You just take the bus to God knows where and just wander around.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
It's weird walking around here because it always makes you think like what this place used to look like when it was just forest.
Me too. I think about that a lot.
It's kind of cool to imagine like this place just covered in trees.
Yeah. Like, I think back like even farther, like 6,000 years.
I always think of like if there was like a battleground where I died or something. Someone died there. Like there's like bombs.
Yeah, I think about that too.
Like stuff ever since I was younger.
But because this is such a small time, like there has to be some human remains.
Yeah, I've always known. Ever since I was younger,
right?
I remember digging.
Yo.
I found a. This is like strange. Oh god, now I just remembered. When I was younger, I used to thinking of like that, like thinking of like how this place used to be like forest and stuff. Like people lived here. I dug in my backyard.
Me too.
And I remember one time we were digging, and me and my sister just found like a hunk of like. It was just like glass. Like imagine if glass was a rock, just a glass rock, like a big hunk of it. It was really weird. Like can that happen? Can it be created, like in the ground? Or did someone bury that on purpose? Because that was bizarre.
That's melted.
It was a chunk of glass.
Glass is melted sands, because I know that because of Minecraft. So
yeah, no, actually,
no,
that's why.
Glass is like a type of obsidian.
I just found a hunk of glass in my backyard. Yeah, it was like a.
It's probably not naturally occurring.
It was no. It was just like in the way where it was like a rock, like a rock of glass.
Like a transparent rock.
Yeah, just like, it was a glass rock.
Was it opaque at all?
I mean, it looked all scratched up and fucked, but it was glass.
Yo, I
like
got
that
a
green
question.
tinge to it.
Did you guys use walkie-talkies growing up?
Oh yeah.
I never did.
Dude, walkie-talkies were badass.
Yeah, I remember going down into the forest and having my walkie-talkie and...
Dude. God, that makes me think of when I used to play in the playing in the forest when you were a kid, just like if you see your friends shooting at him.
Didn't we
sending shots at my boys.
Didn't we go into the forest and like chop down a tree once?
Yeah, I remember one time me and Sam, we would always be in this tool shed. Like underneath your house, you had a tool shed. There were spiders in there too and shit. And we'd always be like, "Oh shit!" We'd hang out and like watch on Sam's little tablet, his Kindle. We used to just watch shit and underneath like his house in this weird area. But we would take tools from there, and one time we went to the woods and we found like this skinny like little tree. I think it was like a sapling, I'm pretty sure.
It was like definitely like 3 times our height.
Yeah, it was
like,
big, but it's very skinny. And I remember just like for like at least an hour, it was just we brought hatchets and we were just taking turns cutting it. Well, solely for the purpose of cutting it. We didn't want to bring it home. We just wanted to chop the tree. We got the axes with the intention of chopping a tree down.
Damn, that's awesome.
So we just chopped this little tree down in the middle of the woods and left.
Dude, I remember that area where it went down.
There was also I don't know. Can we say this? There was an area. I don't want to say where it was, so we don't get in trouble. But there was an area where, like, me and Sam, there was a fence covering it. It was like a little like pond area.
Yeah.
And we brought like bolt cutters and we cut our way through the fence.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
We literally fucked up the fence. We could have given us like a 5-foot tall fence, and we cut it with bolt cutters to get inside. It took us like an hour too, just cutting it.
That sounds fun.
We got a gap and just went in it and Jake hung out and there was like throwing rocks into the water and stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That was
man.
retarded.
You can't even get down there anymore. Like there's
It's
so
overgrown.
There's so many like fucking thorns and shit.
Yeah,
just blocking
it was pretty hard getting there in the first place.
Remember when we pieced together some weird like treasure theory in that bamboo forest?
Where? What? Bamboo forest.
Bamboo
Bro,
forest.
you ever just have it where you just can't stop remembering old memories?
No,
Yeah,
Simon,
that's
Simon,
like
it's
good
like
thought.
hitting.
Simon,
like
do you remember
crazy
the
right now.
bamboo forest?
Where?
And we went in there,
Oh, there.
and there was like someone's clothes, a weapon. I think it was like a knife.
Wasn't that with me?
Yeah,
Was that who? It was you, me, and who else?
I don't remember.
Me neither.
I remember the other time that somebody like killed themselves in the forest,
Oh, that was fun.
and then me and Noah were like, "Guys, we gotta go see it."
I was so scared.
And then
of that.
all of you were like, "No, we can't go see it."
I just wanted to see like the area. I was like, I wonder what happened. You,
Bro,
you guys were
you guys were trying to go
terrified.
there at 3 a.m. I'm not trying to go there at 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's true. But still, interesting. We just psych ourselves.
I don't want to
out.
see a murder site.
It's not a murder site. It was a
In a dark-
suicide,
in a
dude.
dark-
Chill. You
Okay.
a baby, bro. It's completely different.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I remember Noah pussying out once we got there.
Hey.
Yeah, Noah was
You
like,
don't gotta tell.
actually, let's.
Hey, you
let's
gotta
go.
tell the fans.
And I was like,
You don't
come
gotta tell the fans
on.
about that.
Come on, let's go in there.
I don't know why. I just imagine like a horror movie. Like we go there and like we see something.
That makes it, dude. Okay.
Found footage.
What I liked about this place is that you know how growing up, like this place was just like there was a lot of stuff being built all the time.
Yeah.
Like forests are being turned into houses, like old houses being renovated. It was so cool because when me and Sam were younger, we could find like abandoned shit, like houses.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't get me started
Oh,
on
yeah,
this
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Yeah,
you
abandoned
can't
houses.
talk about that.
Yeah,
No, we're gonna talk
I've
about
ran
it.
into the same buildings you're talking
No,
about.
but no, we
For
went.
sure.
I remember me and Sam went into one where it was like, it was so creepy. I just
I know
remember
what
there
you're
being
talking
like,
about.
Dude,
it was like
this place was a great place to grow up around.
there was a
Because,
place.
dude, it was like, you felt like you were like in Skyrim. Like, you were finding shit.
Yeah, you could find like weird,
No,
random stuff.
when we
left in
walked-
the
Yeah, I
place.
remember the creepiest one was where you would go through a field, and at the end of the field was this abandoned, broken-ass house.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, there was one
this
on the side
is,
of like it was like on the side of a neighborhood. There was like
there
new
was like
houses
this
there.
road. There's this road. This area was not like very secluded.
Yeah, but it was like,
like
an abandoned house. There.
it was just one abandoned house, and there was like houses, people living in them like side to side of it.
Ugh.
So it was on the other side of the street. I just remember we had to like wait until there was no cars
Oh yeah,
coming.
see and Sam were like looking
And
out,
then-
and then
and
Sam
then-
was like, run.
We ran across the street and like we broke into the house, and then I remember like going down into the basement. And it was just this concrete, and it was all dark and black, and it was just pretty fucking creepy.
It was a very scary like house.
Okay.
But yeah, so I just remember there was a part of the house where it was like a bathroom, and it was for how we were in the well lit part of the like house, but the wood in there was so black, like it was burned, like that part caught on fire, and all there was like a shower head sticking out of the wall. And I just remember seeing that, and being like, "Sam, let's go, bro. I'm fucking scared. Like I'm out."
How old were you?
12.
12.
11 or 12. Yeah, me and Sam used to
It
explore.
sounds sketchy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
I don't know.
creepy as hell, dude.
I would explore the forest all the time with my friend, with a walkie-talkie on the side.
Dude, yeah, me
Yeah.
and Sam would just bring. What would we bring tools for? I remember we brought a mini bat to like this park, and we were just hitting it against like a brick wall. That's what we brought. We were just like over and over again. Whoosh.
I remember this one time we like broke into this construction site and stole stuff from it. It was right next to the.
Oh yeah, there was like
It was-
project homes by our old school.
Yeah, it was right next
It was-
to the junior high school we went to.
Close to our old school, there was like these little homes.
I remember
It was-
that shit. It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know. We said went in there.
What?
We took the shit. It was like under construction. I remember we took like the safety mask. We're like, bro, these are badass. We took the safety mask, like to like not get dust and stuff in your face.
Yeah.
And
We took some other
well,
shit.
we took stuff that we never used. I remember just mainly we kept the masks because they were kind of cool.
Yeah,
That's
I
how we
remember that
fought.
shit. I remember I took some shit from one place. One time I took like a sign that said like keep out. I just took
Oh, I have a stop sign in my room, and I don't know from where I got it.
No, you told me that your sister got it.
Yes, it was my sister. Not to incriminate her. We're not gonna say where, but we have a stop sign. It's in my room. It says stop and then it said slow down. Stop. Slow down.
Grab the wall. Literally like trying to.
I should bring it.
Dude, but sneaking in it, like, I feel like I would never fucking do that shit anymore.
Yeah.
It's so stupid, and it's like breaking into abandoned places is just like weird.
Yeah, it's definitely trespassing.
First of all, I don't want to sneak in any place that might have like asbestos or anything.
Very true. Yeah, these houses were definitely condemned for a reason as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of stupid.
Oh my
Stupid
god.
idea.
Oh, God.
Were you ever, like, growing up, you're doing something you know is fucking retarded, and you get caught in the act by parents?
Nah.
Nah,
I was pretty good.
I just remember throwing, like, basically boulders, and we had safety hats, and one person would be on the first floor, and one person would be on the second floor, throwing rocks outside of the fucking thing, and throwing on the helmet, and seeing how long we could last. And then the fucking dad came out, "What are you doing?
Okay.
What the hell?
If there's-
Take that shit off, get down here now."
There's one thing I'll admit. Okay. I had like a pyro stage in my life.
Oh, I remember this shit.
And so I used to love fire. I still do kind of like fire. Dude, I think there's a pyro in everyone. Fire's just,
Yeah.
But there was a time where I used to do this all the time. This was the safest way. It was smart. I'd stuff a bunch of paper towels in my sink, light them on fire, and then if it got too crazy, I'd turn the sink on. But I remember one time it like scorched my sink. I was like, oh shit. And my mom noticed. She got so fucking pissed. Dude, lighting fires was so cool. Also, there was another time where we used to have a restaurant. In the back of the restaurant, it was like an alley because it's like in like the city. I was lighting like cardboard on fire, and I thought I stamped it out. I thought I did. But then some lady came. No, I did stomp it all.
Wait, this was while you were working?
No, this is when he was growing
I was
up.
a kid. I was a kid.
Yeah, great guys like to set shit on fire.
No, it was at my parents' restaurant, so I used to like to set stuff on fire. And I remember I set some shit on fire in the back, and I guess I think I don't want to admit it, but I'm pretty sure I didn't stomp it all the way, so it kind of caught a little bit.
Yeah.
And so the ladies like who lived next to us came over, and we were going outside, and I was like dumping water in it, like sorry. My parents were so fucking mad. I could have burned like the city down, low key. My parents were so mad.
This is a retarded memory. I remember when I was 10, we came back from a restaurant with my entire family, my dad, my mom, my brother. And I yelled out the window at some strangers, rolled down the window, "Faggots!" And I was like 10 or something, and they were like, "Victor, what is wrong with you?" And then I felt so bad, and I was like, "Why did I do that?"
Like, wait, who did you yell at?
Just like two people walking down on the sidewalk.
Oh my god! Now that makes me think this isn't like that, but there was a time where I was
I'm like, why? Why would a 10-year-old do that?
There was a time where I was like down in the city, and there was like these guys driving by. I don't know. It's like such a distinct memory where like they were listening to Friday, and I remember it was like me, my mom, and my sister walking. They showed out the window, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. I was like, what the fuck? I started thinking how weird that was. People used to yell from cars. Oh, there was also another where I was walking home from like the beach or something, or the docks.
Yeah.
And when I was like 12, and I was walking down, these people drove by and screamed at me.
Yeah.
And then they drove by again down the same road like 5 minutes later and screamed again or something. And then I remember walking up to my house, and on the path that I went, I saw their car pull up, and they got out of the car when I was walking by them, and they were really awkward. They were like a weird, like, older people. Like, they were wearing trench coats and stuff. Kind of Dylan Cleveland.
How old are these people?
Harry Potter mixed with, like, Columbine shooter.
Wait, how old are you?
I was like 12.
And
yeah,
how old are they?
they were like 22 or something. So yeah, I'm walking right by them, and they're getting out of the car, and they're just like completely silent.
Were you nervous?
I was just like, I wonder if they're gonna say anything, but they're just like really awkward, just walked into their house. And I would just be like, fucking assholes.
Can
Fuck
you
you
imagine
guys.
all of us just driving in a car and then seeing a 12-year-old?
Yeah, that's what I imagined. So I was like, dude, that's like if we did that.
Grown
We
up,
walked by.
Growing up, have you ever had someone scream at you through the car?
Oh
Yeah, hell yeah. Me and
Yeah.
Simon had it one time where this guy from our high school went Faggot!
I had some random hillbillies call me, "Faggot, kill yourself!"
Oh
and I was
my
like, just
God.
walking on the sidewalk, and I was like, God damn. That was when
It's
I was
always scary.
That was when I was in 7th grade, and I looked super gay, like a twink.
Oh god.
Kill yourself.
And then another time, somebody like yelled at me, "Don't fuck, get a job!" And I was like, I do have a job, and it's just...
Bro, can I just talk about the story where I went to McDonald's one night, I was alone. I pull up to the drive-thru, and I'm like looking down, like really lost in my thoughts, and I look over to this guy. First of all, it scares the shit out of me. I jump in my seat, and he's like pointing to his mouth, like... So I roll down the window, and he's like, "Yo, dude, can you buy me a milkshake?" And I was like,
milkshake.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, why do you want... I was like, first of all, a milkshake? Like, nothing of nutritional value.
Yeah.
And he was pointing like he was thirsty. I was like, does he want water? Dude, a milkshake! And then, directly to the left in the other lane of the drive-thru, this guy, "What the fuck? I pay fucking taxes!" And the homeless guy's like, "Ah!"
Wait.
He's like, "Leave him alone! I pay fucking taxes!" And I was like, oh my god, I was like, bro, I just rolled my window up. I didn't know what to say.
Did you walk away?
No,
How did that
I
end?
think so, yeah. I think I ordered that.
Bizarre.
I'm just imagining, yo man, I'm suffering. Can you please give me a milkshake?
I was like, bro, how many other people have you asked to buy you food?
Dude, to think of like another. This could lead to 2 stories. Because this has to do with that guy we saw on Halloween night and we like kidnapped him. Me and Victor, we
Wait,
kidnapped
what?
him.
We kid? Oh, yeah.
Well, okay, I'll explain it. But
That was a weird story.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was so weird.
Yeah,
He
well-
was so inebriated that he didn't even understand like what was going on. I fucking butchered that word because I'm also inebriated.
Oh no, but
Inebriated.
But like, yeah, he got in the fucking car and he was like, "Bro, like, what the fuck? Like,
No, okay.
I'm trying to square up with you. Like,
Wait,
what's going
okay.
on?" And then we were just like, we're driving further and we're ignoring him because he was literally talking nonsense. And then eventually we realized he was talking about us. He wanted to fight us in the car. And then he was like, "Where are you taking me?" And I was like,
so
and he was talking to me too. I was right next to him in the back seat, and he was
No,
telling
wait,
me,
no, I'll have a good recollection.
like, "Why are you guys like trying to like ignore me?"
No, so what
the
happened
hell?
was like this guy went to our high school. He was a grade above me, so I think he was a senior at this point. We were juniors, and we were in the car with this other guy from our high school. I don't know. We were with him that night for some reason.
Yeah.
And he called out his name like, hey you, like calling him over. And then the guy like walks up to the car. He's looking around like he's so fucking lost. And the first thing he does, he just walks to the car, goes to like the rear side door, opens it, and just gets it. And then I just remember the guy driving. He's like, "All right, let's go." He just drove off with them. And he thought Victor was this other guy from our school because Victor had long hair at the time.
That's what it was?
Yeah, but Victor had long hair at the time, so this guy kept saying, "Hey," he kept calling Victor the guy's name. He's like, "Oh, are we getting the fatty sack? Where's the fatty sack?"
Yeah, I was ignoring him because I was like, "Dude, what are you talking
Yeah, because
about?"
he kept calling him by it was not Victor's name. He just kept saying a random name, and he called me someone else too. He also thought this guy.
Okay, and then can I just say that I remember we were at a party and it got busted, so everyone ran out the back door. And I remember the guy who was super fucking drunk was sitting on a chair while everyone was running. He was like, "What the fuck?" Like drunk. He looked like a baby.
No,
And we're like, come on.
That night, we were like, "Dude, come on, we have to go now." Remember, we had to give us like somehow he ended up behind us just with the beer in his hand. But okay, but before that, I remember apparently he had tackled his girlfriend at a party because we were party hopping because every party kept getting busted. And at the one of them, I remember seeing his girlfriend crying. She's like, "He tackled me!" There's something like that. And he was like drunk out of his mind. And then we find him at the next one. Like he tackled his girlfriend like an hour ago. What the fuck? And then I just remember driving with him and he's talking about the fatty sack. And we're all ignoring him because he's just saying random names. And then he says to Victor, "Hey, fucking responding before I beat your fucking ass." And Victor's like, "What? Dude, that's not my name." He's just so lost.
Oh my.
But I remember the next day, since I had a class with him, I was in class, like, it was a weekend, so that Monday, And his girlfriend's like, where were you that night? Like, what happened? They were talking about it. And I just remember being like, I could tell them exactly what happened, but he blacked out, obviously.
That was
Clearly
so
he
weird,
blacked out.
because I was just sitting in the car and for straight, like, 8 minutes, this dude was talking to himself when we were all silent.
Basically talking to
And it was
himself.
just like,
He was having a hard
he got
night.
to the point where, like, people weren't listening to us, so he was getting aggressive. It was just like, what's going on, dude?
Then he started getting aggressive because you were ignoring him.
And then we got out of the car and I was fucking with him, like, yeah, we're gonna get the fatty sack here.
He was like, hell yeah.
yeah.
No, but there was another time I saw him where it was around the time I started dating Sophia. That we were in the drive-thru of McDonald's. That just Simon talking about that made me think of it, and it was so like awkward because they were like playing like this is the sex song, like a really like weird song, and just like raunchy about sex, and it was really awkward because they were like laughing, like you do that shit. He was at my window down ordering, and I was like, dude, like normally I'd laugh, but I was just like, this isn't even funny, dude. This is like awkward. Like it just made me feel so uncomfortable. That situation of them just like laughing, like, oh god. Dude. And I just started being like, dude, it's been like 3 years since you graduated. What are you doing? Like, why?
Yeah, like why are you?
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you about this. I mean, I feel bad for homeless people, but there's some homeless people where it's like you're fucking annoying. You know, like there was this like I was walking home the other day. At this crosswalk, and like this crosswalk, this intersection is right next to my apartment. So like I walk past it all the time, and I swear to you, like I've seen like this place always has people yelling at it, like, and it was like pretty late, and I was walking home with like I bought some food, and then this lady kept being like fuck you to everybody she saw, and then I was just waiting at this like light right behind her, and she turns around and she looks at me, and this is what she says. She says. This is like it was really late at night, and it was the day before my birthday, so it's about to be my birthday. That's just something to add. But she was like, "I don't give a fuck about you," and she looks at me. I'm like, okay.
I don't give a fuck about you.
But I had a knife on me, so I was like holding it in my hand, like in my pocket. Well, like I'm like,
bro,
she's
I just had
fucking trying to catch me.
Amazing idea. We should just get on the fucking homeless people. Put him over there, you know?
Yeah.
Put him in a fucking cage.
Put him in a coffin.
You seen that video?
Put him in a coffin.
You seen that video where somebody makes like a 10-foot like ditch and has like 500 pigs inside of it, and then he throws a barrel that is flaming on fire
Holy
and like burns all of the fucking pigs. That's what we're gonna do.
I've actually seen a video. I remember. I don't understand the context because that was so long ago. But it was like this massive pit where they were using fucking big ass like what are those like machines called where they plow dirt and they can like
Tractor?
Not a tractor, like big
Bulldozer.
Yeah, bulldozer. They're bulldozing pigs into a pit. And I remember showing my dad and he was like, what the fuck is going even he was like, what the fuck are they doing that for? Like that shit fucked. Like all those like weird animal like how the industry for that shit works.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Alright, Noah, we're signing off.
Oh, okay. Later. Sorry I wasn't here for the last half.
Yo, we started out here.
Half?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I was not here.
He was like in a different time zone.
Or something.
Alright, Victor Dark Nasty, bye.
Something.
Or something.
Yeah, okay. Peace.
Yeah.
Shut up, bro.
Or something.
I already signed off. Say your.
Was it
sign
Uber
off.
Eats?
I did.
Uber
Oh.
Eats.
Peace out. Famous Mitch signing off.
Yo, peace out. This is Martin Luther King signing off.
Yo, if you catch me in an alleyway, I got a worm down my cock.